All right, listen up, listen up, listen up. Tonight is the beginning of a journey. For some of you, it's a chance to tell your story. For others, it's a chance to add a feather to your cap. Whatever your situation is, we all want to get to Vegas and bring home that cup. But we got to do it one game at a time. Tonight, you'll be playing on a different court, wearing a different uniform, feeling a different vibe in the arena. You know why? Because it's prime time. Anybody ready for prime time?
We ready, coach.
This isn't just another game. Everybody is watching to see how you carry this, how far you come, how far you can go. And it's time to show them. It's time to show them all. Bring it in.
Yeah, boys, let's go.
All right, Vegas on 3. 1, 2, 3, Vegas!
Season 4 is currently in progress.
What's up, MP?
We have just 1 week left in the season.
And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jeff. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allen LaForce on the sideline.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys.
Hey, thanks for that. No, we sure wouldn't. This guy is all in for sure. Allen kicks to Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
James.
Shit.
Ready, MP. Kicks, MP.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy. And, well, Stan, now we're around the midway point of the regular season. What's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. I'm interested to see which teams will make a move.
And talking about MP, he loves playing defense. Has designs on that Defensive Player of the Year trophy. Gotta love the decisive nature of MP's personality.
Well, the standard is set, and if he's gonna meet his goal, he understands you can't take nights off. You gotta show up each and every time you take the hardwood.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Aaron Gordon is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Jamal Murray. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his... performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got his second basket of the game.
That's just MP getting to his spot and cashing in.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Outside Hunter. 4 on the clock. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Here's Flagg. Back to James. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Over to the wing. Pass to Murray. Mavericks with a rebound. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
MP scanning the floor. Oh, another miss by MP.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Flag. Uses the glass on the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. To the wing on the left. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mavericks trail by 3. MP with it. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Now here's Davis. Gafford with a screen on Murray. Here's James. Outside for Davis. James against Hunter. From the arc. Again, MP missing.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Mavericks trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the shot goes down. MP's got 9.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Gordon with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Murray. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this,
and another one.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history. Takes the 3. James with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Oklahoma City was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
That's the flag. And MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Checked in for Gafford. Johnson comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Hardy in for Toppin. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Fires in the triple. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
From deep, MP. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. You look at Minnesota, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Mavericks, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really shoring up their #1 seed status.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Hunter can't get it to go.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Out left to the wing. Back to James. Denver grabs the miss. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And there's James from the arc. Count it from distance. MP's got 18.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
James against Murray. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
And there's James from the arc. Another one falls. Amazing.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Gordon finds Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
This one for three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The three ball. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's James. Again, Dallas.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
The Nuggets trail. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at Dallas, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, Denver, they're a ways down in the standings.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Simon's becoming such a great distributor of the basketball.
James against Mobley. MP shot is off.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Mobley. Back to Hayes. That'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for the Mavericks. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. More 2K action in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Jackson Hayes is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Branham in at the 2.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using... all of it for the putback points there.
Branham passes to Hart. Off target. three-point range. The Mavericks lead by 3. Now MP. There's the 3. Ooh, a silky 3 from MP.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Here's Branham, coming off a 16-point game against Washington. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Shot from the top of the key. MP again. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Bates checked in for Johnson. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Here's Branham. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And the Nuggets making a change here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And the basket by Branham.
When he gets the ball inside, Branham knows not to waste a good scoring.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie. And got it! Another basket!
This is what he does, filling it up on a nightly basis.
And he's now tied for the most 40-point games in league history.
Yeah, alongside Will Chamberlain with 271 of them. That's unbelievable. He never ceases to amaze.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. The three. And no good. Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Branham. Murray for 3. Oh, the 3 is pure from Murray.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple. James has got 43 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Bates. The Mavericks lead by 9. James outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. James has got 45 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Back to Simons. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance, gave him room to work. James has got 47 points. Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for Denver. Jackson Davis is checked in. Here's MP. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. There's the drive, looking to end the run, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out, keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's James. From the top of the key, he buries it. MP's got 49 in the game.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Takes a three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They beat the Nuggets during the last encounter in Denver.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
On the wing, Murray. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and beyond the attack floor, they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots. All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Tries it from the top of the key. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Making a change here. Top it. checked in. Hunter's checked in for Denver.
Substitution on the court.
Throws it up high, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. The three, James. The shot no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That one goes. Count it. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Flag outside. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't know Jamal Murray had that dunk in it.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Toppin outside. Back to James. Three-pointer. And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Hunter. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Dallas leading by 17. James outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
The 3, James. Rebounded by Denver. .141 left in the first half. Here's Jackson Davis. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jackson Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And there's James from the arc. He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Denver moving it around. And here's Hunter for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Hunter's got 6.
Well, this is what you get in a shooter's league. Hunter was fully prepared to hit them right back.
And there's James from the arc. Goes back up and finished off by Gafford as he lays it in.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
The drive.
Oh, wow! Look out! Well, when Murray is driving it, he applies major rim pressure. He's really strong for a guard.
Here's James. Has to flag. Three-pointer. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Murray from outside. Gafford grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hunter against MP. The three is up. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. After this game, they can look forward to L.A. Oh, my goodness! Fired at home!
Oh, indeed!
Nice! Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Oh, got a piece of it. Flag. Lays it up and banks it in. Flag's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And that one drops for him. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And there's James from the arc. And good! There's another!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Gordon outside. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Murray with it. Gafford picks him up. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 11.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
From deep, MP. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's James from the arc. Good! That's another bucket!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Out to the wing. Pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. Puts up a three. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Toppin, left side. Back to James. Inside. Here we go. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
To the paint. Here's Flag. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Davis with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. And there's James from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. Pass to Murray. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Murray's got 26, and Dallas calls time here. Big group. Here's Riley. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Simons finds Hayes. Now Murray, covered by Joe. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Toppin, he's checked in for Johnson. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Hayes, the pass to Murray. Money from the wing. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
4-3, and again.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. They set the pick. Murray from outside. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one's good.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Riley. Launches it on target from range.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
And here's Flag outside. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Dallas showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Anthony Simons out there with Murray. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Riley in at power forward. Simons finds Murray. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And there's James from the arc. Nails it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Murray.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. James has got 6 in the quarter.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Outside Murray. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Dallas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And here's MP from outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battle.
Outside Murray. Hayes with a screen. The 3 is up. Murray, no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Pass to Sasser. Murray against MP. Back to Sasser. MP again.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Now here's Hayes. Check by James. Hayes, the pass to Murray. Denver moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, looking at Simon's assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
And here's James. To the middle. Tipped. Down low. Here's McCarty. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Riley. Now Simons. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA is very important to watch how the...
And Dallas calls time here. They're leading. .32 seconds left in the game. It's James with the drive.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Jackson Davis. 15 seconds left to play in the 4th. Hunter, good.
Yeah, Hunter is effective down low. He's got good size, and he's developed a nice touch.
MP with it. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.